Hello, my name is Matt and I work at Canopy. Today, I'm going to walk you through how I might set up Canopy if I sat down with a family and helped them customize their settings. So we're going to take this device, Mark, as an example. So first thing we're going to do is you can see that Canopy has already been installed, right? You can see Canopy's status is installed and the smart filter is enabled. That means protection is on and it's automatically filtering every website that any web browser goes to. Now, we're going to talk about how to enable sexting prevention in a second. The last thing I'd note here is that removal prevention is not possible within iOS. So in other words, on iPhones, you can't actually stop someone from deleting an app. That's a special thing about the iPhone software. On Android, we actually can prevent a child from deleting the app. On iPhone, what we can do is we alert parents if the child ever deletes the app. That way, you stay on top of things and can make sure that your child remains safe. So let's hop into the protection settings. The first thing I would do here is I would make sure that sexting prevention is turned on. So you can hit this little toggle right there. Now sexting prevention is turned on. What that means is that any photo that hits the memory of the device, so any photo stored on the device that has inappropriate content in it, is automatically flagged. The child then has a choice. The child, if they think that the photo actually is okay, can send it to their parents for approval. Or if they think, man, I really don't want mom to ever see this, they can delete the photo and it simply goes away. Now, as a parent, if you get sent a photo through this system, then you can approve or deny it. If you think it's okay, you can approve it, the child keeps the image. If you deny it, then the child is forced to delete the photo, and so you can make sure that they're safe. Now, we have two different options. We have standard and we have strict. Strict protects against images that include swimwear, so maybe a bikini photo, right? If you don't want your 12-year-old sending a photo like that out, you can turn it on to strict. Standard just blocks full nudity. So let's just go ahead and change it to strict for this example. So I've just enabled strict sexting prevention. Next, let's talk about some websites. So all websites are automatically filtered, but this allows you to make custom exceptions just for your family. So let's add a website here. Now, I know as a kid, I wasted a lot of time on addictinggames.com. I'm sure no one ever goes there anymore, but let's go ahead and block that website. So I'm addictinggames.com. I'm going to add that as a blocked website. So it's custom for this device. On Mark's device, he will not be able to go to addictinggames.com. But let's add one more website, and let's do the opposite with this one. Let's go to bbc.com and let's make this unfiltered. Now, sometimes the BBC is going to have articles with a lot of adult keywords. So there might be an article about the dangers of pornography. Well, Canopy might block that article because it talks about porn a lot, and that means it's a very adult article. But I'm comfortable that anything on the BBC is going to be safe for my family. So I'm going to go ahead and change the BBC to unfiltered. So now this device, Mark's device, is going to have unlimited access to anything on the bbc.com. I feel very comfortable with that. Now, let's go to the applications. This is where I think parents should really dig in and figure out what's right for their family. We've included a long list on our website of apps that parents should be aware of, and so they can decide for themselves whether to block them or allow them. But apps are really where you should spend your time. Many apps are built so that filters like Canopy can't work inside of them. So many apps, you can't filter inside them, oftentimes because they're encrypted. So they're intentionally built so that third parties like us can't protect kids within them. And so what I would do here is if there's an app that's potentially problematic, you can just block it. You can cut it off from the internet and redirect the child to the web version that we can filter within. So let's look at an example here. Let's take Twitter. Twitter has a policy that allows pornography. So we're going to go ahead and block the Twitter app. Now we can redirect the child to twitter.com. So if the child goes to twitter.com, they can still access all the tweets about football that they want, but any tweets about inappropriate adult content, any tweets that have porn in them, we can remove. So we can give them the good of the internet without the bad. Reddit is similar. Let's go ahead and block the Reddit app because it has a lot of pornography inside Reddit, but now they can go to reddit.com. They can still see all of these or maybe sports or fashion articles that they want or on Reddit, but they can't see any of the bad content because we can filter within reddit.com really well in a way that the Reddit app is not possible. So now those are apps that are actually already on the device. Now let's talk about an app that's maybe not on the device, but I still want to block. So I'm going to search the applications database here for an app called Hoop. So what Hoop is, it's a random video chat software. So I turn it on, and then suddenly I'm connected with some complete stranger online with a video stream to talk to them. Now, kids love to do this, but oftentimes it's how they get exposed to some predators or people who are being really inappropriate with children online. So this app is not on the child's device, but I'm going to go ahead and pre-block it. So if it ever is downloaded, it's automatically cut off from the internet. So I'm going to add this application as a blocked app. It's not on the device yet, but it's automatically blocked if they ever do download it. So that's how I'd set this up. There's a lot longer list of apps that I might consider blocking if I was a parent, depending on what's right for your family. So what I would do there is just check out our list down below and see what, get some more information so you can decide what's right for your family. Also, finally, don't be afraid to reach out. We love to help parents set things up. And so reach out to our help center, send us an email. We want to make sure that you really succeed with Canopy and you can customize it to really protect your family however you think is best. So give us a shout and we can make sure to help you get the setup right. Thanks so much, guys.